Good morning, T-Squad. I know this is atrocious. I only, put the oil in. Well, I brushed it and then put the oil in, and then, went, pop, pop, pop. And so that's why nothing is really, how it should be. 6:41 in the morning. I am late today, but I have my matcha, I have my oats, and my water. I did my armpits. The treatment or whatever. The zappy thing. I think this is number 5. I gotta set up the next one so I don't forget. Also, I forgot to mention that today I had a dream that I went to go do, my drug test, which is on Thursday. And it was on a boat for some reason. So we got on the boat, my sister and I think she just came to, be with me so that I wouldn't be alone. But the paper says, do not bring your family members, so, I'm gonna be alone either way. So we were there on the boat, and I, went to do, the test, and some lady pulled me to the side, and she's like, you can't join the program, and I was like, why not? And she was like, it's because of the alcohol, and I was like, what do you mean? How long does it stay in your blood? How, what? And she was like, no, you don't understand. Your liver, you have cancer. And I was like, what? And so, yeah. So I went around that dream being like, well, I can't join the program because I have liver cancer. So if I do end up getting that, I had a premonition, and that was it. So yeah. Hello T-Squad, 12:27 p.m. I have tortillas that I fried in oil because we don't have tortilla chips. With egg, avocado, queso fresco, and paste picante. Today we are going to see how ultra crunchy, ultra thick my Dubai chocolates are. 4 left. I'm going to take 2. Shit. Now there are 2 left in the fridge. Oh my god. As you can see, it's very thick. Try again. Alrighty, T-Squad, here's the plan. 3:55 p.m. I'm going to put on these L17 Hot Red. And then after this, I'm going to grab my computer and fill out this form that I have to do for my psychiatrist. And after I fill that out, I will still have my computer, so I think I'll try and do the whole exam thing that I've been avoiding, except do it on my computer so I can figure out exactly how many things apply to each college for experience or jobs and stuff like that. And then I'll be able to do it on the paper without worrying about messing it up. So, yeah. To the go! Were you taking me? Oh no. Well, let me take a picture with me in it. Just a video. And there it goes. Say goodbye, clouds. Bye-bye, clouds. Hello, clouds. Hello, clouds. Hello, doctor. Not that one. Hello, doctor. How are you? Bubba's Fritas!
You can't move very far forward.
No, that's okay. He's looking this way anyways. We're going to KFC! We have our biscuits. Our
The artistic,
that's
yes.
what Nathan says, bro. We have our biscuits. We have our like cherry pastry thing.
Say hi.
And my mac and cheese at the bottom. We have our 3 chicken tenders each. And then the mashed potatoes with gravy.
And a chicken little.
And a what?
And a chicken little.
And a chicken little for Lena. And also, Lena got the KFC sauce and the barbecue sauce. I got the buffalo ranch and comeback sauce, which are 2 sauces I've never tried, so amen. Alrighty, T-Squad. 10:38 p.m. We ate our KFC. We made it here safely. We got Nookie and little Snooky. Well, we're probably gonna go to sleep watching like Bob's Burgers or something. So I think it's about time that we go to sleep. So until tomorrow, I love you all. I hope you have a great day. And most importantly, good luck, T-Squad.
You're silly.
Dude, my
Good morning, T-Squad.
Let's try this.
Big boys.
And then to Sam. And then to Cole.
Hello. Did you get? Oh, we all got hash.
Here we go, T-Squad. We're leaving. He not tied back there? He just
He
moved.
is just to the front.
Oh, okay.
He's closest to us now.
3:31 p.m. The sun's a-blazing. Boys are crazing. Know it's gonna be okay. God damn, my fucking eyeballs are hurting. Like, we are going to visit our grandfather.
No, we're not.
We're not?
I didn't call him. He never talked to me.
Oh, okay.
I texted him.
Can we
never
still go to
responded.
Starbucks? To get a cold drink?
Can we go to a different Starbucks?
Yeah. As long as it has a drive-through, so I can use my money.
For Costco.
I want a brown sugar oat milk second espresso Starbucks style because that's what we got money for in the card account. Gift card. Hey T Squad, I wanted to make it be known that he leashed in the back of the car. Sorry, in like basically the trunk. Basically, he had his window, right? He decided that he was going to jump through that small window into the car where we were. And he was choking himself. And so we were mad because we told that motherfucker to stay in the back. And he jumped in the front. This was also when my sister was passing. So it was like one lane, the dotted line, and then the oncoming traffic. When we went to this side to make a jump, you know, around that car, that's when he decided to fucking jump through that window. It was bad. So that's why we were mad at him. Shake.
Let's try this.
Shake if you want this puff cup. Shake. Shake. Ah! Okay. At least he knew when to stop. Okay.
We're gonna be the last ones. They're gonna go and then we're gonna go.
That's okay. I thought their fucking semi just sneezed.
It did. What are you talking about? Oh, is he getting that shit everywhere?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I hope you learned your lesson.
Oh, you don't stop. Stop.
It's on my bag. It's on my bag.
Pick it up. Find it.
Right there. On my
Find
bag.
it. You're not getting any more. You're on probation. I'm gonna eat the puff
Find
cup.
it. Right there. Find it. It's right there. Oh, whatever. AT Squad. 10:09 p.m. Tomorrow I'm getting my fingerprints done. I'm going to start a movie. I think it's called The Outlaws. 2023. I'm gonna check back. Yes, so it is called The Outlaws, and I'm going to watch it. It has Adam Sandler, Adam Devine. Yeah. Hello T Squad. 10:37 p.m. Today we will be trying L42 Light Pink with number 3 Watermelon. It almost looks like there's no difference. It's just blending in very well. Now the lip gloss. And the blend. I don't know. It's not too, like, bright and obvious. I like it. Anyways, I washed my face, I brushed my teeth, I brushed my hair, and I put it into a little bun. And I think it's about time that I go to sleep. Tomorrow are my fingerprints. So, until tomorrow, I love you all. I hope you have a great day. And most importantly, good luck, T-Squad. Good morning, T-Squad. 8:01 in the morning. The things I remember from my dream. I went to school. I started talking to Micah again. He may not have been talking to me at school, but we got to talk on the phone, and we would play Fortnite together. And he loved me again. Of course, that's how my dreams are always going to be, because it's going to be what I've always wanted to happen, but never did happen. You know I miss him. I know I miss him. I know he was just using me. I loved him so much that I had to block him because he was using me. That's the sad thing. I would have loved to live happily ever after with him. That's all I wanted. Ever since 2018. It's been my dream. But it just didn't work out. Things I also remember. I woke up and it was like 6:30 in the morning, and that was in real life. And then when I went back to sleep, I like woke up, but I was on Pepper's couch, and I like opened my fucking eyes, and I was all, And then I like saw Pepper's dad, and I was like, oh, I was like, I'm sorry. I was like, how the hell did I get here? Because, you know, I woke up and I was like, oh, today is like my fingerprints, which are in less than 2 hours. But I didn't know how I was going to tell him, like, hey, like, I don't know why I'm here, but I can't work today because I gotta go get my prints done. And tomorrow is my drug test. I am so scared. Good morning, T-Squad. 10:39 in the morning. I already said that because you guys heard about my dream. I did my fingerprints. It was good. I was nervous, but everything's fine. I paid for it. I have my receipt. I have my copy. Things are good. I I finished watching The Outlaws, and it was a good movie. I liked it. Bear's over there. Chewing on his paw, I guess. Maybe. He's, you know. Hey T-Squad. 5:02 p.m. I'm always gonna feel sick after I eat poke because it's raw fish. But I'm gonna try another one today. Same with the brown one. Both these ones in my fingers, so. This is going to be L26 black brown, and I have to open it. Boy, oh boy, am I nervous about tomorrow. Because tomorrow's the day. And if there is an interview, I'm screwed. But the lady told me to just wear what I would wear to school. So I don't think I have to dress up. So I think I'm good for now. But just in case. I don't know. I fucking wrote a paper basically about why I want to be a psych tech. I don't think they want to hear the same thing twice. But that freaking drug test though. If I gotta be peeing in a cup, I don't want someone to be there watching me. And what if someone is there watching me? I'm gonna laugh. And then I'm not gonna, like, be like, can you look away? Because, like, you know, then that's gonna be, like, suspicious. I'm gonna fucking look away. I'm not gonna fucking make eye contact while I'm peeing in a cup. This is a pretty color, but not on me, you know? Unless I do, like, some eyeliner. Maybe. So tomorrow, I believe I will be meeting part of the competition. Because if they're doing this tomorrow and the day after that, that means that I'm gonna get some time. Or there's gonna be a lot of, like, there's people that are applying, and they're gonna be, like, evaluated tomorrow at a certain time, and then the day after that at a certain time. So I don't know how many people are applying. I'm kind of nervous. All I know is that I can't bring my vape because it says that it's not allowed on, like, the property, and what if they search my car and they find it? So I have to leave it at home and hope that it's, whatever stays in my system, like, is okay, does not show up on the drug test, and gets me going through it without me being, like, tweaky, I guess. And then after that, when I have time, I will quit. I'll try to quit, you know, so that it doesn't affect me. So that I can be as clear-minded as I can be without feeling like I can't even fucking focus on what I'm looking at, you know. On another note, I think I need to get a new phone because this is gonna be the second time that I'm replacing my phone battery. And I don't know how I feel about that. You know, I've had this phone since 2017. So it's been like 8 years. So I think I'm going to keep this phone for FaceTime and look into the opposing team phone. So that I can get, like, better pictures, more storage, and just be sure that my phone is actually gonna work, you know? So yes, tomorrow, this is what I'm expecting. I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna park probably in a further parking lot in front of the employee gym, because apparently they have that. So I'm gonna park over there, because if I go over to the place where I'm supposed to go to, there's not a lot of parking over there, and I feel like it's going to be full, especially if I'm getting there early. So I'll figure out parking first. I'll get out of the car. I'll probably show up maybe like 10-15 minutes early. I'll bring my papers, like the live scan and other papers that I have to turn in, and then I'll bring the packet just in case. And then I'll hope for the best. I believe I'm going to pee in a cup for the drug test. I'm going to get a physical. I don't know exactly what that's going to be. They're going to be looking at my body, I guess. They're going to weigh me, probably. And it's going to be a disappointing number, but that's okay. Because I wanted to have until September to get fit, and I did not do that at all. There's going to be a photo. My sister says to keep my hair up so my face is visible, so I'll do that. And my fingerprints. Prints, photo, physical. That is all that I know. I don't know what else is going to happen. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I'm hoping it'll be okay. Hey T-Squad, 7:47 p.m. I'm ready for bed. I'm not going to sleep yet because the sun is still up and Bear is here. I have given him sanctuary until Lena's return. So, tomorrow is the big day. I'm nervous, but it'll be okay. I have been having nightmares of this day for months, accidentally taking weed, being, tested and not passing the drug test. But tomorrow's the day, and I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see how far I can go. So, fighting. So I think it's about time that I say goodnight. So until tomorrow, I love you all. I hope you have a great day. And most importantly, please wish me luck, T-Squad. Good morning, T-Squad. 7:09 in the morning. I'm nervous. I have my hair in a ponytail. I hate how this keeps showing, but you know what? Whatever. I have my sleeves on, my mental health shirt, and I have a pair of shorts on, just temporarily, so that when I sit down on my bed, I'm not going to have a bunch of fur on my black pants that I'm going to wear. So at the very last minute, I'm going to change into those pants, put on my orange Converse, and yeah. She said wear what you would wear to school, but it's like, if there's a physical, is that a physical test? Are you guys going to make us do the pacer test? Because I don't know if I want to wear Converse for the pacer test. I don't know what kind of test we're going to be doing, but I think I can do it. This whole time I've just been like, Jayo, fighting, But when it actually gets to the part where I have to drive, that's when it's gonna scare me. My stomach is upset, but oh no, even in silence that thing is like simmering and is bad. Yeah, no. I just hope that things go well today. And I will find out a little bit today. So yeah. Hey T-Squad, I'm here. It's 8:22. It was a rough ride getting here. Actually, I didn't have any almost accidents or none of that, so everybody behaved today. And it's just me and this other guy so far. I don't know if his time was 8:30 or 8:20 or what, but mine is 8:40. So I think I'm gonna go in 8 or 13 minutes. I don't know. I just want to make sure that I'm not too early But yeah.
So, as of 1:06 p.m., it is now 1:09 p.m. I am quitting. Only for the fear that it will be on my drug test. Because I don't know. Also, I'm not gonna have enough time for it to be completely out of my system, so hopefully they won't test me on it. And yeah. So I went to Pepper's house after my thing. Right, so the thing. So I left at like 7:50, got there at 8:20. And then after going, and oh my god, I need to watch Now You See Me because I've seen clips from it, but I've never fucking seen it before. So maybe I can convince Lena to watch it with me. Let's text her right now. But we went, so I went, and I got there at 8:20, and my thing was at 8:40. Okay. Now that I've texted Lena, we're good. So I got there 20 minutes early, and I was just sitting there, and there was this other guy in the car, and I was like, I don't know if he's here, but I think he's here for the same thing that I am for, because he had the same packet. So I was like, I see you. So he goes in at like 8:21 or 8:22, and I don't know what time his appointment was supposed to be at, but I was worried that there was going to be like a long-ass line or something. Based off of what I saw, I feel like it was like every half hour, but if they were doing things from the 4th, the 5th, and the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th, and I was number 5, if they did it by that order, then that means that they only were seeing maybe 2 people at a time each half hour for whatever appointment. So I feel like I still have a good chance as long as I don't fuck up the drug test. So, I still have not seen Big Mouth season 8. I'm waiting for Lena. I am. Yes, so I get there. I go in at like 8:34, I think. Because I didn't want to be too early, but I didn't want to be late. Because I thought there was going to be a fat line or something. So I go in there, and there's a woman that is talking to the guy that I saw in the car. And he is from China. And I was like, period. Because, yeah. So I'm excited. Because if he and I both get into the program, 1, I would love that for him. And 2, I would love to be friends with him. Because I want to learn how to speak Chinese. And I could practice if he would allow it. But I really would want to do that. Like, I feel like that shit would be so good. I would love it. So, yes. That happened. And then when it was my turn... Actually, no. I saw him, like, take the picture and everything. So, when it was my turn, like, I went up there. I gave her the packet, my ID. And then after that, she was like, all right, like, wait here. I'm going to get your fingerprints ready. And then we could get your picture. So, I was like, okay. So, I go... And I think we do the fingerprints first. And so she was like, you can put your stuff down. And I'm like, okay. So I put it down on the counter. And then we did, like, you know, first four. And then, like, the thumbs, I think. And so then after that, she took my photo on, like, the little blue wall for my ID. Because this is what I'm assuming is that they take the picture. And then once everything is cleared, they actually print it out so that they don't waste things. So... They took the picture on a little camera. It was so cute. It was one of those little silver, like, 2010 ones. So we took the picture, and she's like, hold this whiteboard, like, and I was like, oh, okay. And she's like, more like to your chest and mid-stomach, and I was like, oh, okay. And it had, like, my last name in, like, all caps, and I was like, yes! Because I was gonna, like, cry if it said, like, my birth name on it, but it said my last name, so I was like, because then that means that I still have time. I was gonna say, because then I still have time to, like, to change it. But no, because I don't know. Because if my name under the college is Carlix, then I can hope that they won't put my birth name on there and they'll put Carlix instead. But I'll have to ask. So, yes. So I have picture. She took it. She's like, the flash. And I was like, okay. Oh, I probably looked like that, too. Whatever. So I had like my sleeves on, you know, so that my tattoos weren't showing. My piercing is still, you know, has a little retainer. And that was basically it. And she was like, here's like a medical blah, 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 blah. And she tried to convince me to work there. I still don't know whether or not I want to work there. Because she was like trying to say like, oh, you're going to get unpaid for the 1 week of orientation. But in my head, I was like, I don't give a fuck. Because like, I still want to do roller derby. But I still can do the thing. But I have until tomorrow to figure out whether or not I want to work there or not. Bear just fell asleep because he's too tired from hearing me talk. But yeah, so that was basically it. Then, so I got a text from Pepper's parents asking if I could come in because Pepper was protesting and didn't go to wherever she usually goes on Tuesdays and, Thursdays, my bad. So, they were asking if I could come in, so I was like, okay, like, I don't know how long this is gonna take, but I'll keep you guys updated. I did not keep them updated, I just went, I guess I kinda did, but I was like, yeah, like, I'm at home right now, I changed my shoes, and now I'm on my way, basically. Or I went home, changed my shoes, and I'm on my way. So, that's basically what happened. And so I got there from 10, and then towards, like, 12:15, Pepper's dad said that I could leave, so I was, like, getting ready to leave, but then Pepper got up, and I was like, so, because, like, she acts tired, and then she gets all energetic when I'm about to leave, and so it's kind of hard to figure out whether or not she's actually tired or whether she's faking it. So, yeah, that's that. So I'm going to eat my leftover pokey. I also forgot to mention that my stomach was incredibly upset today. So when I was over at Pepper's house, my stomach, like, was very mad. And so I was like, fuck. And, like, I was pushing it. I was like, okay, I don't know what's going to happen if I stay here any longer. So I kind of, like, as soon as Pepper went in, I was like, all right, go lay down. And then as soon as I started getting up, like, to leave, she started following me. And I was like, please, for the love of God, just go to sleep. I need to go home. I need to go home right now. And so I, like, texted her dad, like, I'm leaving, you know, I'm out. And then I left, and as I was going down the stairs, I turned around, and she was just in the mirror, in the window, and I was like, I'm sorry, Pepper. I'm sorry. I have to leave. I have to leave right now. Like, yeah. 1:17 p.m.
Hello, T Squad. 4:51 p.m. I'm hungry, so I made myself 4 Pop-Tarts. And here is almond milk. And I have a big headache now. Wow. Hey, T Squad. 9:15 p.m. I am now 8 hours into quitting. I've already done shit that makes me look like I'm high. So that's a sign that I'm tweaking. But yeah. So today Lena and I watched Now You See Me. Very trippy. I enjoyed it. And now, since I'm running behind, I wash my face, I brush my teeth. I really just tied back my hair so that my head can rest. But I think it's about time that I go to sleep, because tomorrow I see Pepper at 8:30 and at 5:30 in the same day. And I'll probably nap in between too. So until tomorrow, I love you all. I hope you have a great day. And most importantly, good luck, T-Squad. Lena, why in the hell are you yelling at midnight? Good morning, T-Squad. 5:43 in the morning. I'm not gonna lie, I woke up like fucking 4 times today. So things are not looking good, but as soon as I saw that shit past like 5 a.m., I was like, okay. I have to stay awake because I'm not even showering today. So all I have to really do is just get ready and like brush my hair. But I had a dream. I don't remember all of it, but I do remember this little kid was trying to find his mom or his parents, and for some reason when I looked at him, I was able to see a word written on his cheek. And I was like, I think your parents are in Kauai. And he was like, why do you think that? And I was like, because for some reason I'm able to see something written on your face, and that's what it says. So that's what happened. And I guess that was some sort of fucking trick. Like, I wasn't all magical and shit. No, that was a trap. Because apparently as soon as I said Kauai, like, something was able to, like, switch. into his body, and it was like really sus. And so it's like he wasn't him anymore. And then everybody was like playing hide and go seek, tag, but that shit was fucking scary. It always is scary to me, because every time in my dream that I go and I hide, I always go within multiple rooms. I went within 3 rooms this time, but I didn't have time to go into the cupboard, so I just went behind, like, the cupboard, I guess, because it was, like, this. And so I went back here. And so I thought that he had found me when he was running through, so I instinctively, like, got up to start running. But it turns out this motherfucker was gonna turn to leave. I was gonna be safe, but I gave myself away, so I was like, fuck. So then I was it, I think. And I was running around. It was confusing. First my dad was it, then this kid was it, then I was it, and then it was just a huge game. But that's all that I really remember from the dream. Actually, no. A grocery store. It's like, it was a grocery store, but it was school, and I was riding my bike there for some fucking reason, but my brakes weren't working, so I fucking fell over. It was so bad. I go all the way to the back of the parking lot just to find a spot, and then I remember that there were these 2 girls from school, and I was like, oh my gosh, wait a minute. They were riding bikes. I could just share a car parking spot with them. So I go over, and they find fucking bike parking lot. I'm so mad because I don't know what I was saying, but whatever it was, it cut off. IT squad, 3:44 p.m. I took a shower. I have peanut butter and banana for dinner because I probably can't eat and I'll be very hungry, so this is what I gotta eat. I also have to pack my anxiety pill so that I can still take it on time because I don't want to take it like 2 hours late. So, yeah. What are you doing? Oh, this is cute. Why are you dying? You trying to take me out over here? AT squad, 10 p.m. Here's what I made. I just lost a chip. Chips. That were just tortillas that I fried. It actually worked. I was nervous I didn't cook them enough. But yes, so we don't have any tortilla chips, so I made some. They're still covered in oil. Salsa picante, queso fresco. And then some pasta with queso fresco and tomato sauce. Tea squad. I brushed my teeth. That is it. Bear was with me. I think it's about time that we go to sleep. 10:40 p.m. So, until tomorrow, I love you all. I hope you have a great day. And most importantly, good luck, T Squad. In case I didn't say good morning T Squad. 11:05 in the morning. I have Bear with me and I'm editing my YouTube videos. Hey T Squad. I am here. It is 1:46. Bear is here. I cooked one of the instant noodles and I added chopped celery and carrots that I tried to like boil in the microwave and then put there for the rest of the time, so it's probably still crunchy because it's only been like 5 minutes in the water in the microwave. So yeah, I expect them to be crunchy. Yeah.
About that he was mispronouncing the
Alrighty, T Squad. 9:42 p.m. We got burritos, not from Chipotle. We got donuts, we got burritos, and that's all I remember. I watched my Chinese drama. I deleted Duolingo. So, yeah. Anyways, I think it's about time to go to sleep. So until tomorrow, I love you all. I hope you have a great day. And most importantly, good luck, T Squad. Hey, T Squad. I never say good morning. So, good morning. Oh my gosh.
somehow my hair has been like twisted perfectly to still stay up after the hair tie has been taken out. So it's all floppy and stuff, but it's like kind of staying stable, so I appreciate. No, come back to me. It's kind of staying stable a little bit. I woke up at like 7:05, 7:08. It's 8:03 right now. I also woke up at like 12 something and like 2, and it was bad. But I think I only woke up like 3 times instead of like the 5 that I woke up yesterday. And my sister sent me a reel, meaning she's awake. Today is Sunday, I think. I can't process it, but I just know that tomorrow my dad and Rosalba are going to Europe. And I'm going to stay here. And then when Gabby gets here, I'm going to be alone for like a week and a half. But I'll have Bear. So I don't know how that's gonna feel. I don't think I've ever been like alone at the house for like more than a day or two. Like, when was that time? Because I don't actually remember. I don't know. Today's breakfast is coffee with almond milk and oats because of My Little Pony Equestria Girls. Can I get mine with extra oats? Oats? Never mind. However you normally make it is fine. And then 2 fried eggs and 2 of my chocolate chip Pop-Tarts. We're on box number 2 now. Officially. I had to go out to my car and get my Pop-Tarts. Good morning, babe. He's sniffing me. Why are you sniffing? Do I have something in there? If I have something, I'll give it to you. I don't think I have anything in there, baby. Yeah, there's nothing in there. But there is something in here. Yeah? I'll get you a treat. You gotta be patient. What's this? Can you look at me and speak? Good, okay. You didn't even chew that. Hey T-Squad, 9 p.m. I should be sleeping, but I'm not. I unzipped this just to realize, I was like, really? You're telling me I didn't even put on a shirt today? I really just zipped this up. And I remember why. Yeah, I remember why. I put this on and zipped it up so that I could go get... Was that today? So that I could go get the Pop-Tarts? It should be. Because yesterday was when the Tesla parked there and was replaced by another Tesla. I'm sorry, Bear, I can't let you in, sweetie. I'm going to sleep. I'm sorry. I have to let you in. Come in. I'll go fuck if my sleep is disrupted. I cannot, what is it called? I cannot willingly make you sleep on the ground when your bed isn't here, my darling. I love you. Oh, thank you. So yes, I have a big headache. I feel nauseous. And I think it's because I haven't eaten since 1 p.m. But I'm gonna go to sleep. My sister gave me her phone, her old phone. I am now going to use that as like my work, like focus phone, and then this phone is gonna be like where I record my stuff for the T-Squad, and it's gonna be like Netflix and like games and stuff. Also, so that I'll be more focused, because if I really want to do all this stuff, I have to pull out this phone, you know.
So, yeah.
Right, so the point that I was getting towards, he's eating his mint treat because I forgot to give him that specific treat today. I did give him like the cheese puffs, the vegetables and turkey, and the salmon crunchies. So yes, the point that I was leading to was, I think it's about time that I end this video, because tomorrow I wake up at 6 and see Pepper at 8:30. So until the next video, I love you all. I hope you have a great day. And most importantly, good luck, T-Squad.